This is not a drill.
Repeat, this is not a drill.
Is that all you got?
Let's begin now.
This Infantry Outdoors live stream was brought to you in part by Water Purification Products, providing the complete package for all your purifying needs, including sales, installation, and services. They're fully licensed and insured. Visit them at waterpurificationproducts.com or call 954-979-5066 for pure water at your fingertips. And Mayhem Studios for all your multimedia needs. They'll give your business or organization a professional look to include videos and logos. Contact them at mayhemstudios@yahoo.com or call 479-322-0700. Add a little mayhem to your media. In association with ZW Designs. Need a website or app for your business? ZW Design has you covered. They'll get you looking professional in no time at affordable rates. Visit them at zwdesigns-agency.com or call 970-759-2739.
My name is DJ Infantry, and I am legally blind. My passion for the outdoors has taken me to some amazing places, and I have done some incredible things, all with one mission in mind, to inspire you to get outdoors.
Pain I felt is paid for, all is said and done. Oh, I am restricted, fixed upon the web. I need to kick the habit that my mind is breathing in. Break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless.
Welcome to Infantry Outdoors.
That's right. Whoa, welcome to Friday night. Woo! Hot dog, I'm the Infantry. Back at it again, welcoming you to This Week Outdoors here on Infantry Outdoors. Hope everybody has had a great week. Hope you're having a great day. And I hope that your weekend is even better, right? It's another Friday night here in the worldwide interwebs. And, I'm doing what I always do, sitting here talking about what we did this week outdoors. I gotta fix this camera. I'm going to apologize in advance, guys. I had moved some stuff around. I tried doing some wiring to try to get some better sound out of this thing. And if anything's off tonight, let me know. So, look, Mayhem Studios is here. I'm here for a little bit. Great. What's going on, Aaron? The right's trapping. Even though you missed my live stream, I am here. I didn't know you were live streaming, buddy. See, here's the thing. My kid gave my number out to his friends. So I don't have my phone much these days. And if I do, oh, well, that's nice. If I do, I don't get phone calls or messages. Let's see, did it even tell me that you went live? Hold on. Because in all fairness now, if it notified me, that's one thing. I'm not seeing it. No, Mr. Coyote, it didn't even notify me. So, my apologies, sir. But good to see you. Good to have you. Good to see you. Good to have you. Hope everybody had a good week. Happy 4th of July. Hope you blew yourself up in a good way. And, yeah, it was an interesting week this week. We have 4th of July. Today's my wedding anniversary, so we're celebrating that this year or another year. What else? What else happened this week outdoors? Nothing really much. Ain't really got a whole heck of a lot to talk about tonight. For those of you guys that hung out for the fireworks, glad to have you. We had a good time. I told you my second 32nd anniversary was the 5th, and I cooked elk meat for 8 hours. Yes, I remember you telling me about your anniversary. But how do you have a second 32nd anniversary? That's a neat trick. I had a second 32nd anniversary. It was on the 5th. Yeah, I remember your anniversary. I said happy anniversary last week. And this week is my anniversary. Look at that. Today is actually my anniversary, though. I got married on 7/7/7 at 7 p.m. I'm sorry that I haven't been around much. I am really busy with work and my search and rescue team. No worries, dude. Look, man, I'm the one to tell y'all all the time. KY Prepper, what's going on? I'm the one to tell you all the time, man. Life happens, you know? Look how many videos I put up this year, guys. Why do you think it is? Because life happens. But yeah, this week, bowling went great. For those of you guys who have been following along with the kids bowling, everybody did consistent to this week. It was really good. Brandon was really proud of himself. He got 50s all 3 games. Now, next Friday's is, I think what they call areas. It's their first competition. And then shortly down the road, we get to go compete in Jacksonville. So that's going to be pretty fun. All in all, good day, man, with the kids. They all did good. Now, the thing that flipped me off the most was they come in today and they said, okay, well, parents, you got to sit on the sidelines. You're not allowed to coach from here on out. I'm okay with that. If the coaches were to have done some coaching, you know, like you have limited time to work with these kids. You need to work with them. You need to reinstate things and you know, they need help. So if moms and dads can't coach them no more and we have to sit there and be quiet, then you coaches need to step up and do their job, you know. Mayhem says, my anniversary was July 4th because it's a very significant for the wife and it's easy for me to remember. Nice. I've been married twice, no divorce, not a widow to the same. What? I've been married twice, no divorce, not a widow to the same lady. Interesting. That's like one of them conundrum questions. The link was sent to you in Messenger. Oh, okay. I had a wedding June the 13th and July 5th. Well, hot dog. I'm telling you, dude, it sounds like one of them conundrum questions. You know, how do you have a second 32nd wedding anniversary, married, never divorced, never widowed, but married twice? That's a good one. That's a good question. Oh. So let's see. But yeah, my apologies for missing it, bud. that Facebook Messenger thing, I don't use it a whole hell of a lot. So that's another thing. Facebook, any of that stuff, I don't really go on those, especially from like I go on there when you send me stuff, and that's pretty much it. All right, guys. Well, it's time to tell me, what did you do this week outdoors? Hit it up here in the chat and start typing. And I tell you what, we're going to hit up our first music break of the night. Let's see what Infantry's in the mood for to start with. Is it this one? Hold on. No. Hold on. No. No. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Hold on a minute. Where is it? Where is it? No. Hold on. No. Where is the one I want to play? No. 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 Where is it? Where's this built on? Hey, who's visible inspired? Oh man, where did it go? Hold on. No, 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 no. Hang on, I'm gonna find it here. Why does it seem like it's not on here? Okay, here it is. I knew I'd find it. All right, so check it out. Music break time. Question of the night, as it is every night, is what did you do this week outdoors? Welcome to Infantry Outdoors Friday night, this week outdoors. Little music break. Start things off with some good old Friday night rock music. So Coyote's been chasing coyotes. Mayhem has been, what did he do? Leveling a 484 square foot area by hand for a 20-foot above ground pool. I've been there and done that. Yeah, that ain't no fun. But it's fun when you're done, though, isn't it? It's just not fun leading up to it. But that's cool, man. Y'all got a pool. Congrats on that. Yeah, we pretty much did the same thing. Watch fireworks. As you guys know, we did the 2 broadcasts from the fireworks displays. Aside from that, I've just been pretty much hanging at the house. I did today finally get the lights done on the dune buggy. Now, I didn't film it because I was just putting one more light on there. But I'm slowly getting it. I might even get up the courage to go out tomorrow and fart with it and see what happens. Because Lord knows, I just don't want to mess with it at this point. Don't forget, if you're new and you're watching, we got Gator season coming up August, and we're looking for sponsors for Gator season. So if your company, your business would like to help us out, well, all you got to do is reach out to me at infantryoutdoors@yahoo.com. There's the email there. And of course, if you're an artist and you got any music that you want to get to us to play here on the program, send it to the email. However, it does have to be cleared by YouTube so that I can keep my monetization. So if you have a song that meets that criteria, you want to get it up here, yeah, I play music every Friday night if I can help it. But Aaron says he was watching fireworks. Yeah, I know Aaron was watching fireworks. He was with me. Y'all got to see Aaron on the live stream. No, January 13th. Had a $15,000 Japanese wedding for almost 8 hours, then went to the embassy for the U.S. wedding. That sounds too complicated. Now, why did you have to have 2 weddings, Coyote? Or did you not? I got to get to work, but I'll catch the replay. All right, Mayhem. Appreciate you, bro. Love to the family. Because, hold on. Where did you say up here somewhere that you had to do it to make it legal? Like, did you have to get married in 2 places to make it legal, or I'm lost on that one. I made drone videos of fireworks. That's cool. That's really cool. We saw drones at the fireworks display too. I'd just be too afraid they're gonna shoot my damn drone down. You know. Oh, I know something new. I forgot to tell you guys. Big win for Florida. We have constitutional concealed carry now. So what that means is we can conceal carry a firearm, but not open carry it. The only time that you can open carry is if you're in the act of or going to or coming from fishing, hiking, camping, or hunting. So, yes, my wife is Japanese. Okay, I know that your wife is Japanese, but what is Japanese? What I'm trying to get to, Coyote, is why did you have to have 2 marriages? Being Japanese is not an answer. Being Japanese is her ethnicity. I can't say the word. English is too hard. Does Japan require 2 marriages? Because you know damn well in the U.S. don't. We only get married once. And he types it like, yes, my wife is Japanese. I know your wife is Japanese. But I'm not Japanese, nor me or half the listeners are not from Japan. Does Japan require it? Like, is that a Japanese country requirement is what I'm saying. Like, they really make you get married twice? What is that supposed to prove? I don't understand that. Like, if I married you in Japan, we're married. In Japan, and we're married. I could see if you got married in the U.S., maybe that could be hogwash. You know what I'm saying? But if you get married in the country, there's no real way you could fake that. You know what I mean? But I don't know. I may just be misunderstanding it. That's why I'm trying to ask the questions. Like I said before, you have to be married in Japan and in the US to be legal in both countries. To be legal in both countries. So, if you would have married her, this is what I don't understand, that last thing, to be legal in both countries. So, what would have happened had you married in just Japan for this? And then what would happen if you married in just the US? I'm confused about how that's to be legal in both countries. That's interesting. You're teaching me something here or there, Mr. Wizard. And I hope you're typing in caps, like, so I could see it better, and not because like you're typing pissed off. Because I don't understand why you'd get married in two countries. Like, if I got married in me and my wife, if we go to Japan, you mean to tell me we're not married in Japan because we didn't get married there? Like, this is what my confusion is. If you get what I'm saying, and if me and my wife flew over to Japan and got married, wouldn't we not be married in America? Like, you get what I'm saying? What I'm trying to ask? Like, because I completely understand you saying you did it so that you're legal in two countries, but I'm having trouble understanding the other part of it. If I only married in Japan, then the U.S. would not accept it. What would accept what? The marriage? So if I go out of country to have my wedding and I come back to the United States, I'm not married? That's what you're telling me? And that's for anybody. So anybody that gets married outside of the U.S., your marriage is not honored in the United States. You are not married in the United States. That doesn't sound right. That can't be. I mean, if it is right, don't get me wrong, Cody. I might be mind blown. But it just doesn't sound. You see, she's Japanese. You over here giving me all this grief and you can't even type right. She's Japanese citizen, not USA. Link. Okay, I think I got it. So, because you married a foreign woman from another country, excuse me, that is the difference. Because, like I've been asking this whole time, if me and my wife went to wherever and got married, you mean to tell me our marriage would not be real? It would not be honored? That part I don't get. But then again, she is Japanese, you're an American. But either way, you're still married. That's the part that I'm confused about. Yeah, I think I need to give you the link. Because it's just confusing. Hold on, let me put it up here. Hold on. There you go. And man, that's it. Like I said, it's education. I didn't know that, and I wouldn't know that because I'm married to an American girl. But it's just, I mean, it's still, if you got married, like all the other, okay, the only way I know to relate this story to is all the other sailors that went over and got a bride. I don't know, like, I'd never heard of that. She is still Japanese. But that doesn't matter. You were married. That's like Chinese, Japanese, black, white, purple, orange, green. If you got married, that's. I'm again. I don't know. Oh, I see you. Thumbs up if you're ready. All right. Don't come up and give me a bunch of shit because I don't understand nothing either.
Come on. As we say in the military,
Yeah.
pull your head out of your ass.
Because I
See,
mean,
on the
look, you got
flight deck, we give one of these.
you got to think where I'm coming from. If me and my wife flew somewhere,
Okay. But you are a
That's
U.S.
what I'm saying.
citizen.
Okay.
You are a U.S. citizen.
Okay. So
Your wife is a U.S. citizen.
right.
Correct.
So what happens when one of you is not?
Okay, listen. Zip.
I'm
open.
looking right at you. What?
I was in the military.
Uh-huh.
I was stationed in Japan.
Yeah.
She is Japanese, is a citizen. She is not an American.
Okay.
She was born and raised. Had never seen an American till me.
Okay.
Okay, so they have, what is that called? The family paper that we had to fill out.
Oh, family.
And it's a family registry, basically. It
Okay.
says, I am father of so-and-so and so-and-so.
Your family
and they
tree, basically.
are father and so-and-so of so-and-so. And it just continues. And I mean, like when we got it, it was like 5 to 10 pages long already.
Okay.
And so they have their traditions and their laws. If I'd gotten only married in Japan, then America or the U.S. Navy would not acknowledge it.
And why is that? That's the part of it I don't
Because
understand.
it's not an American legal wedding. It's a Japanese wedding.
It's only Japanese.
It's only Japanese law, culture. It's only Japanese. And so to accept her as my wife in the military and as to be able to bring her back to the U.S., we could have gone to the States and gotten married, but we just went to the embassy in Tokyo and got married. And that made it legal in the U.S. Then I take that paperwork in the Japanese translation to the military and say, okay, I've been legally married in both places. And then they accept her as my spouse and they start paying.
But what if she was only to get married on the U.S. side of things and not the Japanese side of things? What would happen then? Because she would then be an American wife at that point. Or is it that's just the Japanese?
If her parents had been one of the ones that was like, we're going to arrange your marriage and you're going to marry who we say, then she couldn't say, but I married this American guy. No, in Japan, you're not married. You're still a single woman. You're going to marry this guy. And she wouldn't have a leg to stand on. She couldn't fight it. Because in Japan, she's not married. Any benefits or anything that I would get as a spouse of hers, I would never get. And so when I get married, if if I decided to move back to Japan with her, they really couldn't stop me from coming because I am married to a Japanese citizen.
Okay.
Now I couldn't take my toys with me,
Right.
but
So you could have married her as an American. You just would not been able. I mean,
if,
if you ever had to go back, you wouldn't be recognized as husband and wife on their side of things. Which that's
Yeah,
still kind of
but
crazy
they,
because
but,
you're married
they,
for 20
but
years, 30
the
years.
military wouldn't accepted it also as a full marriage.
And why is that? Because she has to be married on the Japanese side.
They only legally married in the States. And so it would be an illegal marriage in Japan. So we had to get legally married in Japan. It's
So yeah, keep going with that. So you had to get legally married in Japan before you could be married in America.
Even if the guys that were stationed in the Philippines and got married in the Philippines,
Yeah,
they have to go and have a Philippine wedding and then have an American wedding.
It has to happen before, right?
It doesn't matter which way it happens. It just has to happen. Both of them have to happen.
Wow.
Can you do me a favor? Can you take that and rinse it?
That's interesting.
Fill it up with water, and I'll grab it later when I'm not. It's Infantry Outdoors.
Oh, I see.
He's the blind man in Florida.
Hi, Mrs. Coyote.
Hi.
And he's the one that missed our live stream for 8 hours.
Oh, wow.
I always make his live streams, but he didn't make mine.
And a matter of fact, you could probably blame it to that kid right there in the chat, Aaron, because he's probably always on my phone, and my kids have it nowadays. So, and honestly, I didn't get a notification for it, so I have to go back and check why I didn't get notified.
Matt sent you a thing.
But you guys do that Facebook Messenger. I only mess with that to talk to you guys. So, but I still don't know why YouTube didn't notify me. If I'm subscribed and notified to you, it should have said, "Hey, Coyote's going live."
But see right there,
I need to get the notification.
cooking.
Oh wait, what am I? Put that back up. You didn't tell me to look at the screen, so I wasn't.
I'm turning the brightness down. Hang on a minute.
Okay, so hold on. I'm reading the chat.
Okay, see, look at the screen.
All right. Oh, nice. Nice.
See, I cooked elk meat on the Traeger for the second 22nd anniversary.
32.
Yeah, 32. I said 32nd.
Oh, 32.
Fine. You know what? We got to bring our chat up here too, Coyote. Latoya, it's nice to have you here. We do this every Friday, by the way. And if you don't know somebody, please feel free to say hi.
And to make you really jealous, look at that smoke ring.
Oh, yeah. That looks really good, Coyote.
And look at what I did for the wife. I even cooked her some vegetables.
What is that?
Vegetables.
By itself?
Red peppers, not green pepper. Onions.
And I love some vegetables.
Oh, I hate vegetables, but see, that's the elk meat beside it.
Yeah,
that's her nasty vegetables. And she said I did the vegetables really good.
Yes, me too.
Well, of course I did.
We're proud of you, Coyote. You done did good.
And see, tell him, wasn't it still moist and juicy?
Yes.
Even today, it's still juicy. I had some for lunch, and it was just juicy.
When you have lunch.
Usually, when you eat elk meat, it usually can get dried out real well.
Yeah.
And I want injection. And she's like, "You're gonna inject it?" I'm like, "Hell yeah, I'm injecting it." Oh, I don't know about that. Then she comes back. That was good.
Listen, I have injected all forms of meat. You cannot make a mistake injecting your barbecue or your food.
But if you'll look at my videos of me cooking my turkey, yeah, they can go. My turkey or my chicken, I inject them, and I don't just inject the breast, but I inject the wings and the legs.
Oh yeah. No,
And
I shoot it up. Like when I do that, I will shoot up every inch of what I'm injecting. If it's a bird, dude, it's getting legs, thighs, breasts, the butt crack. If I can get in between the ribs, I mean, my wife,
oh yeah,
I'll use an entire jar on one bird.
oh yeah. Well, I've got a bird bath injection type stuff that I get the wife to make the night before,
Yeah.
and then I have a big syringe thingy.
Oh yeah.
And now this is just a chicken that I cooked, and it's on a beer bong
Yeah.
thing. But everybody's like, "Oh, that thing's on dry out. Is on be too dry when you get done with it."
No, not if you inject it.
But when I injected it, oh man, even the legs when you pulled them off, they were squirting juice out.
Yeah. That's how I do my turkeys. When I do my Thanksgiving turkeys, they're always injected full of juice. Then they're dry rubbed, and then they're put into the deep fryer.
I haven't done a deep fry yet. I'm a little nervous about doing a deep fry because I've seen too many of them blow up.
Well,
But
the whole trick with that is when you put your bird in the oil, turn your fire off. That's it. There's your problem solved. You're taking the danger completely out of it. When you go to drop your bird, that's what I do. Shut the fire off. Your temperature's already going to be. You need to make your oil hotter than your cooking temperature because when you put your bird in, the temp's going to drop. So, do not put a cold bird in there. Have your bird sitting out for an hour or two to get room temp. And when you go to submerge it, shut your fire completely off. Poof, no fire. Drop your bird, get your bird down in there, and turn your heat back on. You'll never blow yourself up.
Oh.
I've been doing this 20 years now. Every Thanksgiving, every Christmas, and every New Year's. And I've done a lot of birds. Shut off your fire.
My turkey. Oh, there's my turkey. Now, I guess this is one of my chickens actually.
You do decent turkeys, man. They're awesome.
And I like cooking real slow on the smoker because I like it really smoky.
Yeah. And
so I'll soak them in the water for a little bit and then pat dry them. And then I rub or I inject them and then I dry rub them. And that's still too bright. Dang it. This is a chicken. And you could see how moist that meat is still right there.
Yeah.
There's water or juices dripping out of it right there. I mean,
the juice, they are dripping.
Look at that. You see that?
Yeah, that looks good. That was on the trigger too, right?
Yep.
Oh.
And that's a chicken leg. And it's just moist as ever. And
oh wait, I didn't want to do that.
Oh, there it is. There's my turkey. Now look at that turkey.
Hang on one sec. Okay. Oh, ooh, that does look pretty. That was in the trigger too, huh?
Yep. Now see, that's it sitting on the trigger.
Yeah. I love smoking a turkey.
But
I don't want to be in timeout today, host. Why would you be in timeout, Latoya? Did somebody time you out? There's nobody in here to time you out.
See,
I think Coyote's the only moderator in here. I don't
see how that's the breast area right there, and you can see how moist that is in there.
Yeah, that looks good.
Yeah, I swear by injections though now, especially when you're throwing it on a Traeger and you want to smoke it for a longer time instead of those quick smokes. Because everybody said, "Oh, you got to do it a quick smoke and it won't get dried out." I'm like, "Yeah, but then you don't hardly get no smoke in it."
Mm.
I want the bird when I cut it open. I want smoke pillaring out of it,
Coyote wants that smoke ring.
right? And all my meats usually got a real good smoke ring on it.
Oh, Latoya, you don't have to be. Look here, man. There ain't no. You ain't gonna get in trouble in my chat. It's hard to get in trouble in my chat. Like Coyote, she says, I don't want to be in timeout today, host, because I'm new here. You're not going to be in timeout because you're new here.
Oh no,
Not at all. We don't do that. But
we only put really dumbasses out in
yeah,
timeout.
yeah. I mean, if you look, we don't even care that you like or don't like what we're talking about. You're free to do that. Just
we
don't
talk about shaved beavers.
exactly.
You can't get any better than that.
Putting raccoon balls in your face. Listen, ma'am, I am a legally blind DJ of over 20 years, and I'm from Miami, Florida. So I want you to think of all of the things that I've seen that you probably have never even heard of. You ain't gonna surprise me. But in my chat, like you have to be like seriously offensive or inappropriate or just being obnoxious.
And I'm a good old Southern boy from Alabama with 8 years in the military, and I'm out in freaking left coast Washington now.
Yeah, and Coyote he's a trapper.
And if I don't offend you, I did something wrong.
I tell everybody like this: if you get mad at the things I say, you took it the wrong way, not me. You know what I'm saying? I joke with everybody. I even tell the kids, look, I joke with you all the time. If you take it serious, then you need to come out and talk with me.
You told me to leave your live stream last week, and I left. Damn it!
Hey, you don't like fireworks, you commie wizard? You get out of my live stream.
You go to war. You go to war and then come back and tell me.
I know. That's why I
know the fireworks are going off, and I'm a part of it or something. It's not so bad. But when I'm sitting here and it's the 2nd or the 1st of July, and it's about 2:00 in the morning, and all of a sudden, kaboom!
And again, that's why I said what I said. I was just picking on you. Like everybody knows, we know each other in my live stream. But
I'm usually reaching behind me and running outside, trying to figure out who is ready to be dropped.
But it did, we played it off really good with each other too, because we know we're joking. Some of the viewers might not.
Oh, the viewers like, oh shit.
You don't like it? Get out of here, you commie wizard. You're a communist on the 4th of July. He ain't no communist. Hell, Coyote fought for this country.
I don't have my wizard hat on, sorry.
I'm still gonna get you the next fair that we have.
Fair.
I'm gonna get you the wizard pipe, and I'm gonna mail it to you.
I got my wizard hat on.
I'm gonna get you the Gandalf wizard pipe. Yeah,
but see, I wish the ball wasn't on there so it would stay up straight. Or I'm gonna have to make something in there so to hold it up straight.
Have the wife rig you something up.
I could just take a coat hanger and twirl it up.
Yeah, or some trapping wire. It'd be lighter than a coat hanger. Take some thin trapping wire and just, make a corkscrew.
True. I got one of those head scratchers. I could just form it up in my hat there and hold it up there. And then every once in a while, you'll see me over there with my hat going, what are you doing? Jacking your head up? Yeah.
Trying to see if I got any videos worth putting up this week, Coyote.
Well, pray that my house doesn't fall down on the 10th.
Why is it? What do you mean your house doesn't fall down? What did you do now?
Oh, it's not what I did. This ain't no part or plan of mine. My plan was like tear the front wall out and extend the room out that way. But no, she wants to take the main beam wall out.
Yeah. Yeah.
So the kitchen and the living room kind of becomes one room.
Yeah. Yeah. You're going to take out the load-bearing wall. In order to do that, you're going to have to run a big-ass beam. Well, not you, whoever's doing it. It's going to have to run a big-ass beam to span across that, at least 2 to 3 times the size of the current beam that's in there. So you in Washington, it's probably...
That's why I'm moving out to the camper the night.
That's a big header that they got to put in there, and then they still have to support, depending on the span, they still may have to support the header with columns. So,
well, she let me see if I can find it here.
Yeah, I didn't really watch anything this week worth showing y'all.
Okay, check this out.
Hold on.
See if I can
Hold on.
do this right.
Okay. What is that? Oh,
okay.
That's your schematic. Your blueprint.
The refrigerator's over here.
Yeah.
The sink is right there. The stove is right there. But sorry, I got a raccoon in my pocket.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, somebody sent it. But that's what it's going to eventually look like.
Okay. Yeah, they're gonna have to put a big load-bearing beam in there. And that doesn't look like. Hold that back up again. I didn't see any cross support, so you might be good.
Well, no, that's just the cabinets and the sink and the.
Yeah. Yeah, there's your island in the middle. Yeah, I got you.
Actually,
I'm the son of a carpenter, dude. I used to install all that crap with my dad on summer vacation.
Actually, let me see if I can do this. Okay.
Island, cabinets, vanities, bathrooms, kitchens, and then I was even fortunate enough to do roofing twice. And I twice enough to learn I never want to do roofing, so I learned very well. Don't want to be a roofer. Hurry up, Coyote. We gotta go to music break.
Oh, okay. If you want to go to music break, and I'll
come back.
I'm gonna come up on my phone.
Okay, so I'm gonna drop you down, and you're gonna reconnect then, right?
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right, buddy. I'll see you in a minute.
All right.
Yep, this is how we do it. Is This Week Outdoors. Latoya, I gotta ask you the question we ask everybody, which, by the way, welcome. I hope you're having a great time. Hope you subscribe and enjoy the program. What did you do this week outdoors? That's the question of the week here that we ask everybody each and every Friday. We start at 9 p.m. Eastern time, and we go until, well, whenever I feel like it. So, it all depends. And each week we feature some music. All right, he's back. So let me see. Yeah, it's Coyote. All right. So yeah, we're gonna run for our second music break of the evening. Hope you guys are enjoying yourselves. Remember to give us a thumbs up. If you're new and you're not subscribed, don't forget to ring that bell so you're notified each and every live stream and each and every upload. Let's go with, you know what? Let's keep it smooth on this one. We're gonna play a little bit of Ice and Fire. Now, all of these tracks have been taken from YouTube's audio library. They are free for creators to use. So that's what we're doing. We're using them. So, yep. Music break time here on This Week Outdoors.
whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, I don't wanna jinx it, baby, and twist myself at the spine. Don't wanna overthink it, baby. It's just twist your body and mine. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, but I don't wanna jinx it, baby. Let's not get ahead of my time. Oh, but I don't wanna miss you, baby. So I stand up and speak just my mind. Oh, baby, you give me ice and fire. You're chilling wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're channeling wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, 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 oh,
This Infantry Outdoors live stream was brought to you in part by Water Purification Products, providing the complete package for all your purifying needs, including sales, installation, and services. They're fully licensed and insured. Visit them at waterpurificationproducts.com or call 954-979-5066 for pure water at your fingertips. And Mayhem Studios for all your multimedia needs. They'll give your business or organization a professional look to include videos and logos. Contact them at mayhemstudios@yahoo.com or call 479-322-0700. Add a little mayhem to your media. In association with ZW Designs. Need a website or app for your business? ZW Design has you covered. They'll get you looking professional in no time at affordable rates. Visit them at zwdesigns-agency.com or call 970-759-2739.
In today's world of technology, supply shortages, fuel shortages, and war, now more than ever is the time to prepare. Throughout human history, over 1 billion people have died from disease that would have been cured by everyday antibiotics. Over 99% of Americans do not have a supply of emergency antibiotics. Over 98% of antibiotics are produced overseas. The chance that that antibiotic supply chain could be interrupted at some point is 100%. If that were to happen, experts predict that local pharmacies would run out of antibiotics in a few weeks. The time to prepare is now. Every home needs to purchase a Jace case. If we got your attention, visit our website today at jacemedical.com/Infantry Outdoors. Be sure to use promo code Infantry10 for 10% off your order. Be prepared with Jace case.
That's right. Never be without. Make sure you got your J's case and that you and your family are prepared. Make sure you use our promo code so that you get 10% off your order. Now, the nice thing with Jace Medical is they also offer, if you go on to the website, they also offer, I can't speak today because English is so difficult. They offer different educational things on medications. They also sent me an email mentioning that they're offering more medications than before. So go over and check it out today. If it is jacemedical.com/Infantry Outdoors. And of course, all of our products are linked in the description box down below. Welcome to Infantry Outdoors. If you guys are new, I am the host of Friday Nights This Week Outdoors, DJ Infantry, everybody's favorite disabled DJ. Welcome to my man Terry. Good to see you, brother. Hope you had a good 4th of July. Hope you had a good powwow. Hope that everything went good. Remember, any comments, questions, or concerns, field them over to infantryoutdoors@yahoo.com. And of course, if you have any music, if you're an artist, you like to get it here on the program, that's where you send it as well. Don't forget to subscribe, be part of the fam. You know what I'm saying? Be part of the fam. And of course, if you want to support the program, paypal.me/Infantry Outdoors, or you can hit the super chat, super thanks button. A little bit goes a long way to help the creator. So with that said, we got down in the basement, all kinds of things going on in the basement. What the hell is going on in the basement? Dude, I don't want to put that on the screen. Are you serious? You better stop doing that. Don't do that. Yeah. From the Rights Trapping. I don't know if I want to bring him up or not. Coyote, what the hell are you doing, Coyote?
We in the kitchen.
Yeah, in the kitchen. Yeah.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Let me move my camera so I can see what I'm doing. Okay, I got the wife here with me.
Okay.
Say hi.
Hi.
Hi,
And
Mrs. Coyote.
right now, what we have is refrigerator,
Yeah.
cabinet spaces,
Yeah.
stove,
Yeah.
sink.
Okay.
washing
Wrap around
machine.
kitchen. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, over here we have living room.
Yeah. You want to blow that wall out.
She wants to say bye-bye.
Okay. Yeah, that can be done. That can be done without columns. You just have to put a load-bearing beam, a header up top, up above your head.
Well, what's happened is
big ass header.
This door is still going to be here, or this door frame will basically still be here.
No, that'll go out. They'll take that out too. They'll blow that hole.
But they're going
right
to have
above your head.
they'll have a beam all the way across here.
Yes, a header, a giant beam.
And that's the picture I was showing you before. That's what the finished product is going to look like. So what's going to happen is the refrigerator is going to go from here
over there
to there. No more cabinet. No more garbage can. But washing machine will be there. Do we still have any cabinet here? Yeah, there'll be a little bit of. Hey! This is a family show. Stop that. Take it outside. Sorry. Okay. Yeah. See, refrigerator will be there.
And top of the refrigerator have a cabinet.
And top of the refrigerator, I'll have cabinet
No.
right there. And then the washing machine and our dishwasher will be right there. And then there'll be some drawers right here.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Then the new sink that she's got over there. It's a farmer's house style because we don't. I like the divided, but I don't like the 60 or the 60-40. I wish it was a 50-50, and I wish the faucet was in the center. But the one she got is a 100. It's just all open, but we can buy things to put spaces in it.
Right. Yeah, see, the one I have is two.
Yeah, we can add it to it.
Right.
But then, oh, look at me, so young. Oh.
Yeah, Coyote, what I have for sink is two equal size sinks with a divider down the middle.
But the sink will be there, the stove will still be there. Most of the cabinets around this way will be pretty much the same, except when you get here, all of this is going to be gone. But right in here, there's going to be an island, and there's going to be some low cabinets. So
it's gonna look good.
But,
it's gonna look more open.
But it's kind of funny. Ever since we've been here, there's no wire in this box. But see, oh my God, what are you doing down there, girl? She's rolling around in the bushes. Yeah, we saw you. You're a doofus. Move. But see, I can't wait until we get to working out here because I'm going to make a patio that's going to go from right here out to right in here, out across here, out right here. This is going to be a big old patio, and she wants a outside fireplace, not a fire pit.
Mika, come on, dude.
And then my trigger, and eventually I'm going to get me a griddle, and it'll go right here. And all my YouTube cooking videos will be right here.
Now, are you gonna pour a slab, or how are you gonna do that?
Well, I want to pour a slab, but the guy that was here talking about all of this wants to use that poly. It's recycled plastic, basically, that looks like wood.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I have it on my boat.
We are going to have to use that stuff on the front porch. Hopefully we can get this done before Big Mac comes, because I'm a little nervous walking out here. It's a little bouncy even with me on it. If Big Mac comes, I think he'd go right through this porch.
I redid all of my deck boards on my bass boat with that plastic wood that you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't regret it one bit.
Well, I want to do the front porch with that plastic fake wood stuff, but the back one, I want a concrete slab type thing. But we are putting what is it called? The flooring?
Oh, LPT?
LPT or whatever.
LPT, permanent vinyl.
It looks like wood, but it
LPT.
Yeah, and we're gonna get the dog proof because we got Mutt 1 and Mutt 2. Yeah, and then the daughters. Really cool. The daughters have one. You don't have that color anymore with you, do you? Yeah, the floor's gonna be a darker color. The cabinets are going to be a very light wood, and then we're gonna get it's gonna be kind of the same, but it's gonna be a quartz.
That's cool.
And so, but the biggest thing I'm worried about is, don't tell me, but there's a spider up there.
Huh.
Oh, you didn't hear that. The biggest thing I'm worried about is we're gonna lose all of this cabinet space.
No, but you're gonna regain it in your. I mean, you are gonna lose some, but you're gonna regain it, some of it back with the island.
Not that much.
No, but you won't. That's what I said. You are going. Yes, you're going to lose some of that cabinet right there in front of you. So you figure the lower is what
from right here to right there we're going to have, and then this we're going to have. But what?
Because this is all open, right?
Uh-huh.
So I do have a plan. This is gonna like a pot and stuff.
So you gotta come all the way out here to get this stuff?
Yeah, because we don't have this one. We don't need one. It's right here.
It went from an episode of This Week Outdoors to this old house at Coyote.
I tell you what, I'm videoing all of it for several months afterwards, because when that thing comes down on top of me, I'm gonna go, I told you.
No, it ain't gonna come down, dude, because look, I promise you, I know what they're gonna do. They're gonna support it, and they're gonna put in a big ass header,
and see,
and then that's to hold everything up.
She just had the floors here.
Yeah.
And the cabinet. Those are brand new, and a brand new Toto, and new lights. And our bathroom matches this, but from right here on these 3 door frames, all of this room, all of this room in the kitchen, all the way up into our room, and all of that is going to be that vinyl wood plank. Yeah. LPT.
No, LV. I think it's
whatever y'all are saying, it's gonna be that crap.
It's Lima Victor Toronto LVT laminate vinyl something another.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah.
I'm gonna Google it because I really want to know what the hell that T stands for now.
But is this the people that are doing it? And if you're in Washington area, that's the company that's gonna be doing it.
Okay, they've changed the name. It's it's luxury vinyl tiles.
Ooh, cool.
Excuse the hell out of me. It used to be called laminate vinyl tile.
And if you're in the Washington, Covington area,
which it still is laminate.
This is the company that's gonna be doing our work, and they seem like they're fairly knowledgeable.
All right,
they're builders, but I'm gonna be videoing all of this construction and putting it on my YouTube channel, and be like, y'all better be doing a good job because you got to deal with me because I'm a big old redneck, and also all my YouTube people that are watching.
Hey, you got to tell them now that you put their name up here. They got to send me a check for $500.
They'll be like, we got advertisement in Florida. Yep, you got advertisement in Florida.
Yeah, you do not. You didn't, but you did now. Now I need 500 to pay for it.
Yeah, they do other states. They do a lot of veteran home loan help and stuff like that. And as soon as they said that, that was like, okay, y'all are my people. And so they're doing a lot for us, and I'm praying that it's gonna come out, but she's excited.
It's gonna look nice when you're done, man.
Look at that excited face.
Yes.
She's so excited.
Open floor plans, in my opinion, are the way to go. I love an open floor plan, especially when it has to do.
You two cut this out. Cut it out. It's a family channel.
Coyote, when you have the three things like you have right there, those are the three most important things in a home. Your living room with your TV, your kitchen with the damn food and drinks, the dining room, which is, where you eat when you're not on the couch eating. So when you tie those three things into one room, man, wait till you have your next get together. You're gonna be able to yell, "Hey, hon, in the kitchen, there ain't no wall there no more. Hey, I need iced tea. Bring me iced tea."
What I can see is there's gonna be kids running circles, and I'm gonna be like, "Sit down and shut up."
Oh yeah, no, you're gonna make a big play area. Trust me.
Or
that's gonna be a big open.
In our case, our four-legged kids and my four-legged kids.
They're gonna run and slide all over.
Oh, they're gonna come sliding across this floor and sliding around through there. And hey, this is a family show. Cut that out. Sorry. They're trying to be bad over here.
Puppies.
But she's intact.
And you got mine over here won't shut up. I don't even know what the hell she's I think it's something Brandon's doing, because Brandon's not even supposed to be in here, and I see feet poking out.
Well,
he's watching his tablet or something, and she's barking whatever the hell noise he's making.
Well, see, she keeps antagonizing. She comes up, bites on him, nibbles on him. Oh, I guess he's a nibble on her now. But she shoves her butt right in his face. And it's like, really? Can't take y'all nowhere.
See, the problem that I have, Coyote, is Mika. Jasmine's 13 and is a complete angel. Mika's knocked her over a few times. Now, when I say 13, I mean she's every bit 13. It takes her a minute to walk. Takes a while to go outside. Mika has knocked her over several times.
Well, he's 10.
And I sit there and I go, Jasmine, bite her one time for me. Please, just bite that puppy one damn time and get it over with. But no, she sits there and takes Mika's crap, and I hate it.
Well, she's barely a year old. And see, look, right there. She starts. See, as soon as I get the video camera over there, she stops. But she does that nibble on him, and then he gets mad and starts growling and barking at her. And then she I
don't get none of that.
He comes after her.
I get none of that. Jasmine sits and Mika gets in her face, and that's the part where I'm like, just bite her. But she literally gets in her mouth and face and all that shit, and I'm like, dude, please bite her.
Yeah, and Dingo's laying there, and she's just pushing right over him. He's like, really? I'm trying to lay here.
Huh. Yeah, no, Mika is just pure jealousy. Pure jealousy. It's what it is. And she's trying to push out Jasmine, and I don't like it. Because I told that puppy when I brought her in his house, Jasmine, come first. I'll take your ass back where I got you from.
But it's not jealousy at all. It's she loves him, and he's tolerating her.
Right.
And she's like, come chase me, come play with me. I love you so much. And he's like, leave me the hell alone.
Well, I don't mind it when it's the playful stuff, like Jasmine. She's trying to play with Jasmine. I mean it like Jasmine is a dog that has always, if she needs something, she will come and tell me. Personally, she'll get off her lazy ass, walk to me, and make sure I know she needs something. Well, in the process of coming to me to tell me I got to go out.
And look at what she does right here. Look, she comes right up on him, kind of nibbles on his face, and then now watch. She's just shove her butt right in his face. Well, she didn't do it as much that time, but she'll like straddle his face or something, and it's like, just stop that.
I don't have that problem. Yeah. Mika tries to herd Jasmine away from me.
And if anybody wanted to know, her name is Yoders, and this is Dingo. But
hey, did I tell you, I took Mika swimming last week, it was my birthday. I took her swimming on my birthday, and it was the first time we ever went swimming. And man, I'm gonna have issues with this dog swimming. She herds when she swims.
Oh no!
So I'm gonna have to figure out how to trigger that, because she doesn't swim with me. She swims around me and tries to corral me. And I wanted to swim with me, so we're gonna work on that.
Well, I've been trapping on 15 acres, and so I've been taking the side-by-side down there, which I call the Roadrunner, and driving it around. And Yodi is not. She's getting a little bit better about it, but she's not real keen about riding in the side-by-side.
Yeah.
Hey, quit eating his food.
I'm wondering what the hell Mika's going to do first time I try to put her in the dune buggy.
But Big Man and Anita kept telling me, oh, we have this swimming pool. We fill it up with water and ice, and she's always in it and just loves it. And I don't know if you noticed, when I was out there just in the backyard, there was a little pool back there, and I got some duck decoys floating in it.
Yeah.
She will not get into that pool.
Mine would.
I can pick her up and put her in the middle of that pool, and she can't get out of there fast enough.
Yeah, no, Mika would be all
and
over
I'll
that.
be like, Dingo, get in the pool. And he'll be like, okay, boop-a-doom, and get right in there. And she runs around barking at him like, oh my God, you're in the pool. You're in the pool.
Yeah, no, man, Mika would be all over that. She's so funny that one of her new things that she's learned to do is she sticks her entire face underwater and blows bubbles. And she thinks it's the coolest thing in the world. There ain't nothing in front of her. She just shove her head in the water and go and make bubbles. And then she'll get up and she'll get.
My dog before, Care Bear, she would do that. But when I was younger, I had a dog, and when I lived in Alabama, and I named him Bro. And I would love to take him fishing with me, but I always had to be real careful when I took him fishing with me, especially on the rivers, because if he spotted a fish,
he'd go after it.
He would catch it. I watched that dog dive 10 feet underwater and catch a fish and come back up with it in his mouth. And I'm like,
man,
what the hell did you just do? And I'm like, Dad, you got to get over here and see this. And my dad comes around or back down the creek. I said, "You see this fish? Now watch. It's supposed to be too small. I can throw it back, right? Yeah." I throw it in. The fish starts to swim off. Bro jumps in that water again and catches that fish and brings it back to me. I'm like, dude, I can't keep that fish. Let it go. And he's like, no, I'm keeping it.
Now, speaking of fishing, yesterday I'm in my room and all of a sudden I start hearing Mika yelp, like bloody yelp. I get up. By the time I get up and get out of the bedroom, which is only like 10 feet, so this happened quickly, I hear the sound of her kennel, and then I hear the sound of crashing noises, and the whole time she's screaming bloody murder. So by the time I get out of the room, all I see is her and Jasmine walking off together into the kitchen. So I'm like, what the hell just happened? I'm like, Jasmine, did you finally bite her? What the hell happened? And I'm looking, and I look over where they were walking from, and I see my son's fishing rod with a big-ass topwater bait and 3 treble hooks laying on the floor.
Oh, no.
So that instantly tells me that the puppy either learned her lesson or I couldn't find anything. There was no blood. I checked her mouth. I still don't know what happened. All I know is that fishing pole and that hook had to have gotten her. So she had to have been farting around with the fishing poles and got the treble hook. And thank God the treble hook came out because. Yeah, that was my fishing experience.
I like treble hooks, but I hate treble hooks. My daughter's birthday when she was younger, I was given the mission to keep her out of the house for a couple hours so they could get ready for a surprise party. So I could get her in the boat and I take her out fishing. Well, we're going down this canal and there's a culvert goes under this road. And I know there's usually fish just in that culvert a little bit. And I usually can put the bait or the lure and the rod and kind of like fling it in there. I grabbed it wrong or something, I don't know. But when I went to fling it, I ended up with a treble hook in it.
Yeah.
So I was stuck to one treble hook just like this.
Hey, Coyote, move your phone. You sound like you're in a tin can.
Oh.
There you go. There you go. You fixed it. Wait, talk.
Any better?
Yeah, that's better. You sounded like you were in a soda can. You're like I'm only this big.
Oh, wow. But yeah, I ended up with treble hooking those 3 fingers, or
was
2
it one
fingers and a thumb.
Was it one hook that got those 3 fingers, or you got multiple?
Yes,
How the
one
hell
hook.
do that, man? How you get one hook and
A
3
treble
fingers?
hook. Each of the hooks got a finger.
Oh Lord.
Well, they called me and said, okay, bring her back. And I'm sitting there looking at the engine like, yeah, right. We're down here at the culvert. Y'all going to have to come get us and bring somebody else with you.
Yeah,
and they were like, what do you mean? I said, well, you know me. And they said, oh, crap. Is it going to be an ER day? And I said, I think so.
Did you go to the ER or you did it yourself?
Huh?
Did you go to the ER or did you do it yourself?
Oh, I had to go to the ER.
Yeah, that means you got the barbs past the skin.
Oh, way past the skin.
Yeah.
They ended up having to surgically remove them.
Yeah.
They They had to numb all 3 fingers and cut and just pop my fingers out one at a time.
Check this out, Coyote. I've never seen this until it happened to my wife. Like you, she got treble hook in the hand, right? This is gonna blow your mind now for future reference. You are gonna have to numb your own, unless you're like Superman with pain. But what the doctor did was he took the back side of a needle with the eyelet part of it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And he went in and between the skin and the needle, or the skin and the hook, with the back side of the needle, lifted up on the hook and slid the whole thing out with no. It was like a magic trick, dude. Swear to God. So if you ever get the barb past your skin, get a small round needle and take the eyelet side, go between your skin and the barb point, get that little circle right on the barb point, lift up and slide it out, and the whole hook will come out.
If you Google it or YouTube it, there's actually an easier way to do it. You take your line, you wrap it around the hook, and you pull it down to that one section right before the barb, and you pop it, and it'll pop right out.
Well, that's only if it goes through and through. I'm talking about if it goes in and doesn't come out.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. If it does that, it goes in and doesn't come out.
Big Matt, what's up, buddy? You made it. Happy Friday, bro. What did you do this week outdoors?
I'll find that video and send it to you.
Because I know the trick, if it's what I'm thinking of, I know the one I think you're talking of, but the way that I know it is the hook has to go all the way through and through. Then you take your
you just cut the barb off or push the barb back in and pull it right back out.
Well, there's a string trick that you can pop it in is another way.
Yeah, there's a string trick with it when it just goes in.
It has the barb, but doesn't come back out. But I'll find that video and I'll send it to you.
Okay. I've never seen it if the head is inside of you. I've seen it if all the way through. You can just pop that piece of skin that's holding it with a piece of rope, piece of fishing line. But either way, it's a bad day if you get fish hooked.
Yes, it is.
Bad
Especially
day.
when you get a treble hook in 3 different fingers at the same time.
Yeah. Or you do like what my wife did, and you're the driver. You get the fish hook in your driving hand, so you can't drive to the hospital. And the ambulance comes and does absolutely nothing and charges you $600 for it.
Well, see, you ain't even heard the end of the story yet.
Oh, I
the
guess
end
what?
of the story. My dad comes down with
My mom. He gets in the boat, drives the boat back. My mom drives me back to the house, not to the emergency room, to the house. I'm still sitting there with a treble hook and 3 fingers for an hour and a half watching my daughter open up presents.
Not me, buddy. I'd have been in the. I'd have called the ambulance.
And
Take my ass to the ER. Get this out.
They pulled out the cake and candles, and we sang happy birthday, and we ate cake. Then my dad goes, "So, you ready to go to the hospital now?"
No.
Oh, yeah, we still got to do that, don't we?
Not me.
Yeah, I am.
I've been thankful if I ever got a fish hook, it's been superficial where I can get it out right then and there.
So when my daughters tell me, you haven't done nothing, I walked on water for one of my
Daughters, and I sat there for 2 hours with a treble hook in my finger for another. Don't give me that crap.
Oh, man.
But I saved my daughter getting almost drowned in Green River one of the first years we were here. I swore that I just ran across the water area and I went in the water.
Hey.
Everybody on the beach said that I ran on top of the water.
I've seen that done before.
But after all said and done,
I've seen that done before.
I realized that I was not wet at all.
I've seen it done before.
And I'm sitting there going, wait a minute. I've been through 5 feet of water.
Or 4 feet of water, and I'm not wet.
Coyote, I gotta ask you something. I've been burning to ask you this all night. Now remember, we got to keep it YouTube friendly on your answer, okay, Coyote? So are you ready for it? Here it comes. I've been dying to ask you this one all night. So, what is your opinion on the yayo bag in the White House? Whose yayo was it that they found? And why was I invited to the party? That's all, you know.
Well, as his press secretary said, none of the Bidens were in the White House when this happened.
Yeah, that's what they say.
I'm still waiting for the lightning to hit her.
Yeah, that's what they say. Now, here's another thing.
But I know that they had some shindig thingy not too long ago because everybody was like, oh, Biden was charged with this, but basically pardoned, and now he's being invited to the White House. How can they invite a federal criminal to the White House? Well, it's his freaking son. Of course he's going to go.
Hey, listen, here's another thing I want to address too, right? All right. Anybody that's ever had any kind of an addiction will know exactly what I'm saying when I say what I'm saying. There's no way you left a bag of yayo laying around and you didn't notice it missing. There's no way you just...
How do you like when they say... At first, it was found in a public area where a lot of people are going in and out.
Yeah, that's
and the public is in that area all the time.
Yeah, that's hogwash. But
the public 12 hours later, well, maybe it was in more of a secured location where
look,
only certain people are allowed.
Listen, Coyote, listen. It takes a blind man to tell you what's going on, okay? Are you ready? It takes a blind man to see this for what it is. You have a crackhead in the White House, and you found a bag of crack in the White House. It doesn't take a blind person to figure out what you just found and where it belongs to. You didn't find it at a party, because if you did, everybody would have a bag on them. You found a bag in a library.
Now it's not. It wasn't found in the library. Now it was found
in the library. Oh,
it was. At first, it was in a open private area or a public area. Then it was found in the library. But now it's actually been found out that it was found in a secured location.
The whole White House is a secure location. So for them to say anything like that is unfair.
You can take tours there and stuff.
Right,
they're saying in this area, tourists cannot get into. Right. So it couldn't have been anybody from the public. It had to be somebody from the Senate, the House,
I already told you where it came from. I already told you my opinion of where it came from. I mean, listen, and here's the other thing I don't get. This is where I was going with the other thing, okay? As a person who, in my adult lifetime has dealt and suffered with addiction, one of which being to that substance, you're not just going to leave not even a gram bag laying around. You understand what I'm saying?
Unless it's in a situation where you got to discard it so you don't get busted.
Right. Somebody's about to bust my ass and I have to ditch it, but I'm not going to ditch it by leaving it on the table out in public. None of that. I'm going to ditch it. You know what I'm saying? It just doesn't make logic. Now, I've never been a person in the Biden family situation where a bag of that, if I left it behind, really doesn't matter because I got 10 more in the bedroom. I've never been that guy. I've been the guy where I have to count for every flake of powder because I'm broke. You know what I mean? And I would have ate it before I left it.
Yeah.
You know, dead honestly. Back in the day, I would have just ate the bag. And called it a day.
Or what was it a dead drop? Also,
that's another thing. But
did somebody leave it for somebody else to pick up and they just didn't get there in time? And
but here's the other funny thing too, Coyote. Remember when Clinton got busted for smoking pot? I mean, this ain't the first time drugs have been in the White House, but yet they act like it has.
Yeah.
And I better watch how I talk because YouTube's not gonna like me. But it is what it is, man. It ain't the first time. It ain't gonna be the last time. It just happens to be a time where you got caught by the media. That's all. That's how I think of it.
Yeah.
You know. Oops, we're back at the all at the bottom already. Wow, we do a lot of music tonight.
If people were more on, I mean, even if it was you're just be honest about it. People would have more respect for you.
Yeah, but then people got enough going on, man. If the son were to admit to what he did and that was his, that would be basically the end of it. That would be grounds for you and your family to get the hell out of the office. Period.
Well, there's already.
Well, yeah, I know, but that would steal your fate as you.
But when you're past a certain level, shit doesn't stick to you.
Yeah, I feel you.
And I love how the law is equal to everybody and all this and all that.
No, it's not. The law is equal to the amount of money you can spend to defend yourself.
Yep.
And that honestly, I'm surprised I just came up with that statement because damn if that ain't true.
To a point. I mean,
the law is only as good as your checking account. If you're broke, your ass is going to jail. If you're loaded, you're going to walk away.
The problem is nowadays there are some states and cities and areas that you could walk up to a cop and go, "Hey, sir, I'm gonna walk over here and shove this 8-inch knife right in that dude's throat," and he'll go, "Okay, have a good day," and watch you do it, and they might give you bond. If they even take you in to begin with.
World's getting crazy.
Oh yeah. But all I got to say about all of it is the Lord will have his day.
No, he will. He will.
And people better have their stuff right.
No. I always told everybody, right? It's kind of a funny joke, but it's serious when you think about it. When the time comes to take your bus ride home to Jesus, you had better make sure you have exact change because nobody else on the bus gonna give you any change. It's exact change only for the ride home to Jesus. I hope y'all know that. So you had better count your nickels, pennies, dimes, and quarters and make sure you got them all in a row. Otherwise, your ass ain't getting on the bus ride home to Jesus. I'm telling you that right now. And you can't go, Coyote, I'm 5 pennies short, man. If you got a 5 pence, Cody's gonna go, no, brother, I did my part. And all my pieces are paid. You know, all your pieces ain't paid. You don't get on the bus.
I tell you, like what God told me when I died the 3 times. Get your ass back down there and get to work. I've been dead 3 times. That's what God told me. Get back down there. Get back to work. Yes, sir. So people better be working the right jobs and not the wrong jobs.
You know, I was talking to somebody today about jobs, right? And a lot of you guys know who Mike Rowe is from the Dirty Jobs TV show. He is like the job guy in the country. Like, if you want to know anything about blue collar jobs, white collar jobs, increase, decrease, he's the man. He is the, like, he studied it to the point, right? Well, I watched the one where he was talking about over the last 60 years, and I'm in this generation area where he's talking about where growing up, we were raised to think that unless you went to college and got a degree in something, you were going to be a piece of shit. That's the long and the short. That's how they made you think that. And here we are at this point in life. All of, if not most of those jobs that we were taught or told you have to go get a degree for either don't exist right now or will be gone in the next 5 years. Now, what jobs are still there?
And you know,
the jobs that you remove out of the schools, shop class, auto mechanics class, living class, to teach a kid a trade, they removed from the schools. What jobs are paying right now and what jobs are in high demand? Every single trade across the board. So for the last 60 years, we've been telling kids to do it wrong. You don't need a college education and a degree to be a success in the country of the United States.
And there's some people out there that I know I would rather, if I had a job for them or something, I know people out there that don't have college degrees or anything, but because of their upbringing and all, I would rather hire them than some of these college people.
Yeah.
Because especially some of these newer college people that
none of these kids kids know how to work.
Stupid stuff.
Not one of these kids today knows how to work.
Yeah.
And I'm going to say it again. Not one of you kids today knows how to work. And I don't care if you hate me for saying that or not, but I started working at 13 with my own lawn business. And I had 17 yards that I rode a bicycle and towed my lawnmower and my edger and my weed eater and my gas can all over the neighborhood. So
I know the best way to solve our crime, drug, and legal problem, all in one motion. I bet you I could solve it overnight.
I want to hear this one.
You come out of high school, you do a minimum of 2 years in the military.
I don't know if that's so good. Have you seen the latest military videos?
Well, yeah, I wouldn't want to be in the military nowadays, but back
what was the one? Hold on, let me see if it instantly pops up there, because I want to get your thoughts on this if it instantly pops up. Hold on.
Because look at Israel. Everybody in their country has to do so many years in the military. And they ain't got crime and stuff. And do not try to mess with them, because everybody in the country's got a freaking gun.
All right, it didn't instantly pop up, Coyote, but there's these guys I watch called the Hodge twins. I don't know if you guys are familiar with them. Two black guys. Really funny as
Yeah.
All right. Well,
They always say really damn good show.
Damn good show. Yeah, I love those two. They are the funniest.
I've been sending you some links to them recently.
I have been watching the hell out of them because they crack me up. They crack me up because they tell you how it is, not one side or the other. They tell you how reality is. Well, the video.
Those are some stupid.
Yes. Yes.
They said it.
They say what we can't say sometimes. But the video I wanted to try to find for you, which I can't, it doesn't, for some reason now it doesn't pop up. Was the first transgender gay major in the U.S. Army. It's on one of their channels. It's either the Patriot Twins, the Hodge Twins, or the other one. They have three or four channels.
Look at who's in charge of health or something.
The dude that is supposed to be a lady. Some
dude looks like a
military person. They're always wearing military clothes, but they're like Secretary of Health or something for the U.S. Haven't you seen that person?
No, I don't.
Levine or something, or Levine, or
I don't follow that stuff really.
Oh,
but I wouldn't doubt it. I mean, like you said, I wouldn't enlist in today's military. I wouldn't. I've said it for a long time. I wouldn't enlist for a long time in this country.
Took over. I was done with the military. It was like, nope, I'm out. Gone. See ya. Bye. You're not going to hit me in the butt.
Like, you know, it just don't make no sense fighting other people's wars that don't have nothing to do with us. You know, it's ridiculous. I'll fight to defend my country any day. Let somebody come on this country and try to fuck with us. You'll see the first blind man out on the front line in your life. But with Coyote next to me going, shoot left, shoot right, throw the grenade. We gonna have a good time on a damn battlefield. But I will not leave my country to go fight for someone else or something else. That's not gonna happen. We got too much going on here that we need to fix first, like our veterans that have already fought for the country. You know. If I was President Coyote, I'd do things different. If you enlisted in the military and you left our country to go fight somewhere foreign and you came back, I would, when you left, honorably discharge the military, mind you, not dishonorable, but honorably discharged from the military. You will be given a house. Given for free. Thank you for your service. Because if we can give people citizenships for doing the same damn thing, why can't the vets get a house? There's plenty of them.
This is the person I was talking about.
Hold on. Oh, Lord, what is that? What the hell is that? I don't even want to know.
That is the Secretary of Health.
No. My question was, Coyote, what is that? What actually is that? Is that actually a man? Is that actually a woman? What is it? Or you don't know?
He was born a man.
Okay, you just stop there. That's it. It's a man.
Yeah.
It's a man. Look, in my program, boys and girls, there's men and women. If you don't like that, well, that's not my problem. Then I'll call you it, like I just did that thing. What the hell is that?
But that's our Secretary of Health.
That's disgusting, bro.
She
This is good.
encouraging, transitioning, all that stuff.
Here's the thing, man, and I've said it. I think we said it last week too. I'm perfectly fine. You want to be that way, and you want to do you. God bless you. You know what I'm saying? I don't mean a hurtful, harmful word towards anybody. However, with that said, I don't need you to push your nothing on me, my kids, my family, my public. You want to be that way? That's fine. Go on and be your way. But don't expect anybody.
Of pride in one day of Veterans or Memorial Day.
Yeah. I mean, again, you do you. But the rest of us don't have to like it. We don't have to agree with it. We don't have to abide by it. And we damn sure don't have to accept it. You know, that's all I'm saying. I have no problems with you. You want to dress up like a clown? Go right ahead. Look stupid, act stupid, be stupid. I don't care. But the minute you start affecting my family, that's when we have a problem.
And
you're welcome.
It's Pride Month. It gives you the right to ride a bicycle or
Yeah, exactly.
down a street.
No, Terry.
In front of kids.
Terry, Cousin It was prettier than that. At least Cousin It had nice, pretty hair. That thing, I don't know what the hell. That was like a bozo mask or a bozo wig. You know, you're picking on Cousin It by comparing it to that. You know? But, I mean, look, I have had gay friends my entire life. I've had, hey, flamer gay friends, and I've had, hush hush gay friends. I don't give a damn if you're gay. I don't give a damn if you're a flamer. I've been hit on by plenty of gay guys down in South Florida. I got offered a job in a gay bar to be a dancer. It's nothing new. But when I say no, thank you, or I'm not that way, that's the end of it. You know what I'm saying? It's not you trying to make me accept or be like you. No. You're cool, you're gay, I'm me, and I'm blind. We have our thing, and that's it.
I went to a trade school after I got out of the military, and there were two girls and one guy that were gay. And during school and class and all, we were great friends and all, and they'd get done and be like, hey, we're gonna go play with each other's coochie and suck each other's poles. You wanna go? No, I'm gonna go home and see my wife. Y'all have a good time with that, though. And, they go their way and I went my way.
Cody, move your phone again. You're in a tunnel.
Sir, I didn't even touch it.
I know. I'm just trying to see. It might be the signal just needs a little bit left or right. It doesn't happen all the time, but every so often you go in a tunnel. I used to love messing with the gay guys, man, because there's nothing worse to a gay man to be one, straight, two, they like you, and then it's even worse when you're straight and you know they like you and you just fuck with them. That was me. I was the one that just messed with them all the time. But yeah, some of my greatest friends were homosexuals.
And it's not my place to judge anybody about it. I mean, if they want to do it, go right ahead.
Exactly.
I'm not into it, and the way I translated the Bible, I would really not prefer to be turned into salt. So I'm not gonna go play that side of the game.
Yeah.
Because God did turn one whole city into salt because of that type stuff.
Yeah.
Sodom and Gomorrah.
Yeah, we were talking about that last week.
It's a great story.
Yeah. And again, like I said, you're welcome to do you. I'll still love you no matter which way you choose to be. You know what I'm saying? But
you're still my brothers and sister in God.
That's right. I'm not going to judge you. I'm not going to vengeance against you because you chose to be that. Nothing. But don't
when it's time to go see the father,
don't
you
push
will
it.
have to answer him.
Right. Just don't
Because he
push it.
knows what you did.
Because look, I can remember as a child growing up, and now I just turned 44, so I'm not that old, boys and girls. I remember as a child in the 80s that it was still taboo to be white with anything else. Okay? So if you were white with a black girl or white with a black guy, that was a no-no. If you were like Coyote's married to a Japanese woman, that was taboo still back in the 80s.
When I came back to the States
Time for my sister's wedding,
Hey, you're back.
I went to my grandmother's house in Birmingham, Alabama. And if y'all don't know about Birmingham, Alabama, a lot of people there are the ones at tea parties, the pinky up. You go to the country club.
Yeah,
Grandmama owns 6 coal mines.
They're racist as hell. That's what he's trying to say. You're racist as hell.
I went to Grandmama's house and said at my highs to Grandmama and everything, and said, she asked me, so when you going to come back to the States and find you a good American woman to get married to? I said, well, Grandmama, I'm engaged to get married next year. Oh, they got American women over there? Well, honestly, on the Navy base, yes, they do have American women there. So I said, yes.
Yeah, sure you
did. So you gonna marry her over there? Yeah, we're gonna get married in Japan. Well, what's her name? Katsuyo Iwasaki? That doesn't sound American. That sounds like one of them slanted-eyed bitches. And I was like, well, Grandmama, you better change your attitude or you'll never see me again, because I like them slanted eyes. No. And my Japanese wife loves my round eyes and my American knees. And we're going to get married.
I was always joked about because I'm the odd American that doesn't like Oriental or Asian girls. So I was always picked on growing. How do you not like hot Asian girls? I'm like, bro, I don't like them.
But what's funny is after we got married, we came back to the States and we went and I introduced her to family all around.
Oh God.
When I went to my grandmother's house, I was like, we're either going to be here for a night or we're going to be here for about an hour. I ain't sure which. It just depends on the attitude we get when we go through this door. So you be ready for anything.
Yeah.
And she goes, okay.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh God, please help us, Lord. Help us, Lord. Knock, knock, knock. Ron, is that you? Yeah, Grandma, it's me. Is that woman with you?
That woman, yep. There you go. That woman.
Yes, ma'am. Okay. I got a room all cleaned out just for her. She finally gets to the door and opens the door.
It was probably next to the fucking cleaning closet too.
About an hour later, my grandmother looks over at me and goes, for a slanted-eyed bee, I kind of like her.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, that's the first racist thing you said since we've been here, but that's okay. It's been an hour.
No, never mind. She's got a whole nother room just for your wife, bro. That wasn't racist enough for you.
Well, I expected she wanted her to sleep in one room and me in the room that I normally sleep in.
That's what it sounds like. She got a room already just for your wife.
It's
guess
a
what?
tradition. It's a traditional. Women sleep over there, men sleep over there. Even when my dad was there, Mama slept in that room, Daddy slept in that room. There ain't no way them two sleeping together because there ain't no squeaking boards at night.
Yeah. I took it as the complete opposite. As your ass is going into the servants' quarters. Go over.
No, she just didn't want to hear the squeaking and the all night. So,
because I came from that too. I mean, my grandma wasn't that bad, but my grandmother came from Nazi Germany, so you can kind of get where I come from. Okay, now mom and dad was a little bit that way. Well, he was a lot that way. He was very strict. Mom wasn't so much. But again, as the times progressed, it became more and more commonplace. But I can remember in my lifetime, just even like Coyote and his wife in America would not be okay walking in public. People would say things, people would give you looks, and now.
Well, what's funny is when I was in Utah, everybody there was so nice. And after I got back to Washington, after going to Texas and getting Yodi and making it back after all that, I started watching some videos. And Utah is one of the racist city. The city that I broke down in is one of the top 5 most racist cities in the U.S.
Wow.
And I'm like, honey, did you get any attitudes while you were there? She's like, no. And I'm like, I know. Everybody kept running up to me saying how cute and sweet you were. And how ugly I was. But, wow. And YouTube people are saying this is the most racist city. And I'm like, I'm glad we didn't come here when we first got married. 32 years ago.
No, I still remember, as a kid. You're from a kind of familiar with my area in Davie.
I was born in the 70s.
Down in Davie, we legit up until like the mid 90s still had an active KKK in the community.
Oh yeah. I had friends that would say, hey, we're going to have sheep meeting. You want to come? Yeah. I think I'll pass this one up. Okay, well, it'll be fun. There'll be some cross burnings and all this and all that. And I'm like,
I can remember, Coyote, there was a phone number that you could call. And it was one of them automated answer machines back in the day where you didn't talk to nobody and leave a message. It was just like when you called a theme park and it told you information. And it was, hey there, brothers and sisters, thank you for calling the white supremacy hotline. And then it would just start, it would go, and now the words for today. And it would start off with just ripping slang words like the N-word, variations of the N-word. And
any upcoming meetings and stuff.
Yes. And I don't want to use them because the minute I even start, YouTube's going to red flag it. And every day you would call, you would get legit new insults. It was like actively people doing this. Bro, times have changed, bro. Times have really, really changed. Times have really changed. And for people to sit and act like, nowadays, for anybody to act like you're oppressed is just crap. You ain't there ain't no oppression like what you claim to be. You want to be happy back in time and be oppressed.
Be happy you ain't out here on the left coast, Bubba.
I know. I would never be out where you are.
You know what California is starting? And Oregon and Washington are really close behind.
They're starting Civil War. That's what they're starting.
Reparations.
Wait, say that again. You broke up.
Reparations.
Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no.
Yep. My great granddaddy was a slave. So I want $1.2 million.
No. If you are old enough where you were a slave, then you can get some money. I could see that. But if your generational gaps between you and the slave, oh hell no. You didn't do
it is in the Senate or House or whatever, or they're pushing it through. 1.2 million per person that can show that they have relatives that were
take that money and put it into the school system and do something good with it. Stop making our kids stupid.
But yeah,
Coyote, we're gonna go for a few more minutes because it's slow night tonight and it's my anniversary, so I do gotta go spend some time with them.
Oh, well, happy anniversary!
Yeah,
too bad you missed my 8-hour live.
I
was cooking elk meat. Big Matt was there for a little bit.
Yeah, the kid, like I said, now that my son has friends, I don't have my phone very much anymore.
I only averaged 5 people in the whole chat.
Hey, I think we averaged 2 tonight, maybe 3.
My other ones, I was averaging 15 or 20.
Hey, I'm still wondering, remember the days where we had like 80 to 100 every single live stream, and now it's, where did everybody go? That's what I want to know. Oh, we got somebody. Who is that? What is it? It says Big Matt. Let's bring up Big Matt. Bing, what up, Big Matt?
What's up, everybody?
Happy Friday, bud. How's your week been?
It's been good. Happy anniversary.
Thank you, sir.
And Coyote, kiss my butt.
I had somebody over. I didn't know you were live. I finally got the title of the truck that I
sold a year ago to the guy that I sold the truck to. You know what? He just found out he's got terminal cancer.
No shit.
But he just found out he's got 2 other cancers.
That's not good.
And you should see this dude's arms. It looked like he took his arms and laid them out on the table. And my wife took my bamboo stick and said, waka, 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 waka.
And Coyote, I didn't say you can kiss my backside for you not being in my live. You can kiss my backside. I ain't eating no dadgum balut.
That's fucking.
Well, you better tell her to make sure to order a bunch of okra.
Yeah.
She already said she's gonna have one night and have a bunch of okra for you.
Well, if you expect me to even,
and I'm going out to dinner that night.
You better be expecting to eat a whole platter of that if you expect me to take one bite of balut.
Oh hell no! Dude, if you do that, Matt, you better video it, because I will never. If you don't, I'll never believe you did it.
What, eat balut? I'm not going to.
Yeah, if you ever do, you better videotape it, because I swear to God, I'll never believe that you did it.
I'll take it and put it in on a hook and throw it in the water and try to catch a fish with it.
Damn right. I ain't putting none of that.
I did shoot that rabbit with one shot.
Dude, that balut is the shit nightmares are made out of. Like, I even told my wife, like, hey, you think it's fun that our friends are giving us these farm fresh eggs? Wait till you crack one open and it's alive.
Oh yeah,
That's nah, man. Oh,
I've been raised on a farm. We have chickens, and it happens.
that's stuff nightmares are made out of.
The year before, right before I left to go down to Texas, I was out turkey hunting. Woke up, decided I was to have grits and eggs and bacon for breakfast. I cracked that first egg open and it looked great. Got it in the pan, started to crack that second egg open, and instead of going crack, it went crack.
It went pop.
I went to try to kind of pry it open a little bit and realized that it didn't look too right, so I took it outside and opened it up, and it was the start of a balloon.
Yeah, no.
Then the next 3 eggs I opened up were the same way, and I called up the lady that lives down the road that gave me the eggs, and I was like,
no.
"Are you trying to kill me with this balloon?" And she goes, "What?" And I told her what happened. She goes, I had 3 bad eggs, and I knew they were bad eggs. And I thought I separated them, but then I couldn't find them. And I have no idea where they were.
No.
I'm like, I found them. And she goes, "Thank you. I've been trying to find them."
I would have been out. No.
I'll send you a picture later.
No.
Yeah, that don't bother me too much, but I am not eating balut. I don't care. You could.
Yeah, no.
The dog said he'll do it for $1 million.
Now, see, if anybody doesn't know what balut really is, it is a fertile chicken egg that is stuck in the ground for about.
That has went almost full term.
It's a full-grown embryo. It's basically a chicken ready to hatch that you fucking break and eat.
And once it's been in the ground for about 3 weeks, then they boil it or whatever, and then they serve it and eat it.
No. I'm trying not to vomit on the live stream.
In the Philippines,
it's not the word.
Bro, that is like just thinking about it makes me nauseous.
That would completely clean out your system.
I wouldn't even be able to get it down.
There ain't gonna be nothing left in your stomach when you
I
take
would
a bite.
not be able to get it down. There's no way. It would never make it past my mouth. It just wouldn't go down. There's no way.
I can't even imagine putting that thing up next to my mouth. Just the smell alone's gonna.
Oh yeah, that's another thing.
Oh yeah,
See, I'm different. See, I'm different.
When I went across the equator, they were forcing us to eat one.
No.
And it was part of the initiation to go across the equator.
No.
And dude.
No, you can leave me here.
I'd eat monkey brains first. I'd even take a bite out of an old raunchy coyote. But I am not eating balut.
I would eat a coyote anytime before monkey brains and balut. Because
see, the thing is smell. That's what would stop me in my tracks, because unlike you guys, my sense of smell is probably 100 times better than yours. And anything that I smell, I taste. So just smelling it would already put that nasty ass thing. No.
All right. I'm gonna crack that sucker open whenever a coyote's not looking, and I'm gonna put it in his grits.
He probably eat the damn thing, knowing that wizard. That's probably something. He probably has that in some magic potion in his house. That's how he stays. That's how he stays 179 years old all the time.
But I mean, honestly, coyote, if your wife can get them, you might have you a good bait for your trap.
you know, I've thought about that.
And I bet, because catfish will eat just about anything that stinks. I bet you can catch some catfish with it too.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's for sure.
I gotta figure out what lake around here has any catfish.
Yeah, you got to remember, Matt. He lives in Washington. Not even catfish want to live there.
They got catfish there now.
Bartley has those
Give it a few weeks, they'll leave.
catfish that y'all use for bait.
Bullhead.
Little bitty bullheads. We got those, but I've never seen any bigger ones than that.
You want to catch a catfish, never fail? Go get a hot dog. Never
See,
fail.
for us, it never fails chicken liver.
I'll take hot dog over chicken liver, and chicken livers work. Same thing in Florida, but a hot dog, for some reason, I've never not caught catfish with a hot dog. And that's saltwater and freshwater catfish. Both go for hot dogs.
Oh yeah. Both saltwater catfish will eat anything that it can get its mouth around.
Yeah. I was at a camping trip, and there was this little kid for like 2 days straight. He was out there trying to catch fish. Now, me and my boys, we were catching fish. So by the last day, I'm like, hey, come here, bud. Put off his hook. I put on a hook for him, dropped him on a little weight, put on a little hot doggy piece, threw it out there, and in 5 minutes, he had a 5-pound catfish. Kid didn't even know what the hell to do with it. It was so big. And I was like, there you go, buddy. You just got to use the right bait. You know, his mom was so thankful. She's like, how did you know to do that? I'm like, catfish, like hot dogs. You can do one or two things in Florida and be guaranteed fish: hot dogs and bread. Those two things will always catch you fish in salt and freshwater.
If you're on a river, corn will catch a trout.
Corn will catch you carp too.
I want to catch a trout. I've never had it.
You need to come up here. I'll get you some big old trout.
Well, that's what I told Coyote, because that's one of the things that's on my bucket list. Northern pike and trout.
Yeah, I want to do the pike now that somebody last week brought it up and was like, oh, you got to try it. You got to try it. So I got to get the pike out on there. I have still yet, believe it or not, to eat crappie.
I've eaten crappie, but I've never, I never went fishing for them. Because
I always catch them.
There's nowhere really around here to do any decent crappie fishing.
I catch them when I don't want to. When I'm bass fishing for tournaments, I always end up catching the damnedest things.
My granddaddy was big into crappie and bluegill fishing.
Yeah,
I love bluegill fishing. I can do that all day long. Give me a cane pole and a piece of string, and I'll sit out there all day.
We use these little screen-tail jigs with a cricket.
We go like Matt would say. We take the cane pole and a bag of Wonder Bread.
Fling it out there, let it go down, bring it up, and have a fish. Every time.
Yeah, we take them cane poles and some Wonder Bread, and just about every swing you had a fish. $11:30. We gonna wrap it up, boys and girls. 11:30.
No, in the answer to the $1 million question, Coyote, last night's live was not planned, but it was intentional.
I thought I saw something that said you went live, but I was like, wait a minute. I wasn't sure because it wasn't Wednesday.
Well, see, I was going to go Wednesday night, but I knew Coyote was going to be live for his anniversary, and I wasn't going to go on top of it.
Right.
You know,
Ryan did.
Which Ryan was in the background of yours the entire time. By the way, he told me to let you know happy anniversary, but he couldn't talk in the chat.
Yeah. I went and messed with Ryan and Wendy and Misfit about missing my live.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, in the future, Coyote, if you want me in your live stream, shoot me a text or phone call me. Don't rely on the stupid notifications.
You know, I tried.
Hey, dude, I'm going live at 5. I'll be there.
I tried sending you his link through text, but it wouldn't let me.
Okay. Yeah, because it damn sure wasn't deliberate. I didn't get a notification that you even went live.
Well, I had also been to everybody's lives a week or so prior, letting everybody know, hey, I'm going to do a live on my anniversary.
Yeah, I remember we talked about it Friday.
Yeah.
When your wife was in the live stream. You know?
Yep. And I knew. And then he sends me the StreamYard link, and I'm like,
I used that the other day to join one of y'all's live streams, and now they bugged the hell out of me. Come back. Please use StreamYards. Da-da-da-da-da. It's like, no, I'm good. I mean, I could. It doesn't really matter what I use because I only use it to bring you guys up here. That's it. I don't use it for anything else. So it doesn't matter whether I use StreamYards, Restream, you know. Hell, if I wanted to multi-stream, I could just use OBS, open it twice, and stream to 2 different platforms.
well, here's the thing. You have the option with Restream to restream somebody else too.
Say that again?
Restream has the same option.
Yeah, well, Restream and StreamYards are exactly the same, except you have to pay to multi-stream on StreamYards. I don't with Restream.
Yep.
That's the only real difference. It's all the exact same setup, the exact same layout, the exact same button.
Now,
it's just one offers you have to pay, and the other one you don't.
Restream. The one thing I like about the Restream is you can put it on dark mode, and you can stream the chat next to whoever's on the panel.
Yeah. Dude, I can make my chat the entire size of the screen if I want to.
Yeah.
And like I said, it's nothing against either service. Both services are great. I have used both services. It's just when you use OBS in conjunction with anything, OBS does everything. It does all your transitions. It does all of your fades. It switches scenes. It's green screen the background. It's playing the music right now. It does everything. So the only thing that this service is providing me right now is bringing you guys up here to talk to me. That's really the only benefit of using this. And to be able to stream on multiple platforms for free. Which I don't even do anymore because nobody watched the other streams. So it's hard enough getting people on one platform, let alone, you know.
Hey, and Coyote, me and you need to do some talking about some streaming. Because if you only lack about 2,000, we could make that ground up pretty quick.
Yeah. I just got to start doing more live streams.
Yeah, you got to do live stream. Either that or you need to put 4 or 5 videos out a week. Like, that's the reality of it. If you don't incorporate a live stream, like this year, as you guys probably are aware, I put out the least amount of videos I've ever done in my life. The only thing keeping me afloat are these live streams. So, you know, think about it.
If I could edit the videos easier, I could get videos out.
Oh,
I got like 6 videos that I'm working on right now, but I'm having trouble with all of them.
Right here. Look, I gotta wait. Hold on, I gotta make sure I don't give the code out. Look what I found right here, Coyote. Now that you have a new computer, if you want, I will send you the editing software that I have and the codes, and then I can teach you straight on how to edit and help you edit. So if you want, I found it. I thought of you the other day. I'll make a copy and I'll mail it to you. But only if
I
you're
don't want to learn another program. I'm just want to learn the program I'm already paying for. But I'm paying for this program because I'm not the only one using the program. My daughter uses it, or both of my daughters use it. My wife uses another part of Adobe.
Well, y'all heard me, and it's recorded, documented. I offered the man a way out. Y'all heard me for free.
But if I'm already
Can you
paying
throw
for
your
it,
other boy a bone here?
Do you need it?
I need something that I can edit videos on my computer.
Then shoot me your address. Oh, wait a minute. I might even be able to digitally send it to you in theory, right?
I don't know.
but if I'm already paying for it for 3 other people,
Well, the thing of it is, Coyote, I get what you're
start
saying.
paying for it.
I get what you're saying, but if you don't understand it and it's too complicated for you, then what is the point of you using it? If I send you this for free, you still have your paid one, but you'll be able to edit with comfort, and they'll be able to do whatever they want to do.
but then I'm still paying for something
Then let them pay for it.
I'm not using.
Let them pay for it. I know for sure that in an hour's time, I could get you editing with no problem with that program right there. I know that for sure. You'll be able to do transitions. You'll be able to do screen captures.
Editing and stuff. I know how to transition. How do you put a bubble or text in a bubble like the old comics?
You would have to, first of all, depending on whether you have the overlay, you would have to download the overlay from your source.
Had my daughter make me an overlay, added it in there, and it still won't frickin' work.
Okay, well,
Watched 10 or 15 different frickin' videos to show me how to do it. I followed the instructions exactly. Had the daughter watch it so she could make the overlay the correct way for what I wanted, and it still doesn't frickin' work.
If it was the software I have, I could show you in 2 seconds. As simple as butt crack. Like, really. But like I said,
I have the paid version of Video Labs, but I can't find it for my computer.
give me your call me tomorrow, and I'm gonna see if I can send it
Yeah, I
to
know,
you.
because I gave you my address already. Because you were supposed to send me some headphones.
I have those right here too. So you know what I'll do? I'm just gonna run you. I'll make a copy of that and give you the copy with the numbers that you need. Because the nice thing with Cyberlink is, at least this version, this is the last version before you have to subscribe and pay for it. It's also the last version that I can still go to Power Director, which is online, and download any damn thing I want. Overlays, texts, GIF files, whatever I want to use, I can download straight from there, or I can go into public domain and take shit. So, but again, Coyote, I know the software you're using. I'm just not familiar with it, so I can't tell you, go here, go there, do this, do that. If you use Power Director,
even before I got the program, I made a deal with these guys that were brothers. I was going to teach them hunting and fishing, and they were going to teach me editing. I've taken them hunting and fishing and taught them quite a bit, and they
call me tomorrow in the afternoon time, and I'm gonna make you a copy of that and get it out to you. It's super simple, dude. Like, if you know editing, that's why I like it. Everything is right where you need it to be. You know, if a blind guy can use it, it's got to be easy.
Well, see, and that's just, I do little clips here and there, and then I put them together to make my video. That's all I really use editing for. Is just to put it together. I'm not gonna, I'll go in if there's music and take the music out, but other than that, that's it. What you see is what you get.
This comes as a suite. You get power director, you get audio director, and you get wave editor. So if you didn't have any of those to begin with, you get them now. So now you could literally edit your audio by itself. You could compose 5 and 7.1 Dolby Digital if you want. It has 360 capability. It's got a bunch of stuff. Like I don't even use 80% of it. You know, because there's no need. I've never had. I mean, maybe once in a while I go in and grab a cool effect, but for the most part, I don't use 80% of that stuff. I don't think most people do, to be honest. But like I said, call me tomorrow and I'll because I found it when this computer crashed and decided, oh, I'm not going to turn on anymore and you're going to have to reinstall Windows. I went ape shit going, oh, where the hell is my software? So, but for audio, I don't use the power director stuff. I actually use Adobe. I use Adobe Audition. And I've been using it, God, forever, for over 20 years. Back when it was called Cool Edit Pro.
I got too many pictures and too many freaking files.
Yeah, you're a pack rat. We know.
Let me show you this picture and I can't freaking find it.
He's the cyber pack rat.
No, he is. And honest to God, Coyote, I hope you're not saving on that new computer and you're saving to a hard drive. I hope you listen to me. Because as much as you're a fucking pack rat, dude, you're going to kill that other computer. Like, I wonder if there's a way I could give you a screen capture of this computer. Let's see something. Maybe I can. Hold on. Because if I show you this PC and you look at my Windows drive, I have 146 gigs free of 237. Now, the Windows drive, that's your main drive on your computer. That drive should never go over 60% ever a day in its life. And you should only be saving your operating system.
My computer and my phone only take up about 2% of my memory. I take everything that I upload from my phone to YouTube or the computer. It goes into the OneDrive, and that's it.
Well,
if it's not
that's
there,
what I was
it's in the
saying.
cloud.
That's what I was saying. Now, your drive in your computer, the one that's internal, your internal hard drive, that drive should never have pictures, videos, certificate, nothing. Nothing should be in that drive except your power director, your Adobe Edition, your operating system.
That's way over in the green, Coyote.
And then if you go to my other drives now, all right, if we go like the one that says infantry, the current drive I'm using right now, I've got 1.52 terabytes left of 3.63 terabytes on this drive. So I'm at like a little past halfway full on that drive. Then I have another drive that's like 3/4 of the way full, but these are external drives. All my files live in external drives. Nothing goes on the computer ever.
I only have 1.3 terabytes.
Oh, I have on my desk, Coyote, I got at least 6 hard drives right now, and there's probably like 5 more in the drawer.
No. On the internal hard drive.
I need to get me one of those boxes that you can put your hard drives in and have little slots. I've got a lot of hard drives.
Look at your screen.
I can't. Hold on. I can't. What is that? What the hell are we looking? Oh, wait.
That's all the space that he's using in his computer.
Okay, well, it doesn't look that bad. Wait, what's that big blue? That big blue one right there. That's not good.
That one is my external hard drive.
Okay, that's fine then. What's the one next to it? Go the other way. Go the other way. The other way. The other way.
That one is an external hard drive.
No, go the other way. That blue one. Yeah, what's that one?
Google Drive.
That's what?
Google
Okay.
Drive.
Okay. Which one?
Where I send you videos to help me edit them or something?
Yeah, which one is your internal? The one all the way to the other side? That's not bad. Don't let it get above that. Keep it there.
Let's see, I got two 16-terabyte hard drives sitting right there.
Yeah. Keep everything off of that computer, and if you go to naughty site, use a VPN.
See, right here, this one that's really full.
Yeah.
That's the external hard drive.
Now that drive being that
master, which is this one right here.
That drive being that full, you do know is going to run sluggish and slow. Once you get past
trying to go through and get rid of redundant things because, like, right here,
on external hard drive,
and then down here somewhere I have another listing of business cards, and so I have redundant pictures and stuff.
On those externals, Coyote, once you get above 70-75%, the externals, unless they're solid state drives, they'll start to get sluggish and stupid. Now, when you get into an SSD drive, a solid state drive, you don't have that because there's no mechanical moving parts. So,
There,
advice for you.
there's the hard drives I showed you before. I can't think what they're called.
Yeah, they're probably just regular drives. Try not to keep them, when you get around 70%, it's time to buy a new drive.
Well, I put everything onto one drive right now, and I'm trying to go through to get rid of redundancy.
Yeah.
And so,
Well, fellas, I love you to death, but I'm going to wrap it up. It's 20 minutes to 12 in my time, in my world. So I got to go spend some time with the anniversary and blaze a little anniversary fire.
well, you have fun with that.
Yeah, I'm sure you're gonna go do the same thing anyway, Wizard. So he's gonna go get his wizard pipe.
No, he's already got it. Why do you think you turn the camera back around?
Oh shit! Yeah, he's got the camera off. He's blazing over there right now. Puff the magic dragon lives by the sea.
Since Father's Day.
Puff puff pass, man. Don't fuck up the rotation.
There have been very many heated beds in here lately.
What's up, big worm? I mean, big perm.
All right. Well, you go spend time with the missus.
Yeah, man.
And I'll catch y'all on the next one. Bye bye.
All right, brother. Call me tomorrow.
And with that, I'm going to say, God bless. Remember your veterans, military, and first responders. PTSD is no joke. Never give up. Never surrender. By the grace of God.
Have a good one, Cody. All right, guys. 2 great channels to check out: Outdoors with Big Matt, and of course, The Rights Trapping. That's going to do it for us tonight. I hope that you had a good time. If you didn't hit that thumbs up on the way out, please do so. And if you're not subscribed, become part of the infantry. We grow every day thanks to you guys. So I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Hope you had fun. Remember, we'll be back Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on Infantry Outdoors for another edition of This Week Outdoors. With that said, I hope that this and all of my adventures inspires you to get outdoors. Until we meet again, have a great weekend, everybody.
This Infantry Outdoors live stream was brought to you in part by Water Purification Products, providing the complete package for all your purifying needs, including sales, installation, and services. They're fully licensed and insured. Visit them at waterpurificationproducts.com or call 954-979-5066 for pure water at your fingertips. And Mayhem Studios for all your multimedia needs. They'll give your business or organization a professional look to include videos and logos. Contact them at mayhemstudios@yahoo.com or call 479-322-0700. Add a little mayhem to your media. In association with ZW Designs. Need a website or app for your business? ZW Design has you covered. They'll get you looking professional in no time at affordable rates. Visit them at zwdesigns-agency.com or call 970-759-2739.
What? No, he didn't.
In today's world of technology, supply shortages, fuel shortages, and war, now more than ever is the time to prepare. Throughout human history, over 1 billion people have died from disease that would have been cured by everyday antibiotics. Over 99% of Americans do not have a supply of emergency antibiotics. Over 98% of antibiotics are produced overseas. The chance that that antibiotic supply chain could be interrupted at some point is 100%. If that were to happen, experts predict that local pharmacies would run out of antibiotics in a few weeks. The time to prepare is now. Every home needs to purchase a Jace case. If we got your attention, visit our website today at jacemedical.com/Infantry Outdoors. Be sure to use promo code Infantry10 for 10% off your order. Be prepared with Jace Case.